What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the fantasy drafted Anaheim Ducks. And we're picking up where we left off here, getting into the free agency period. Not much cap space to work with, but we could free up a bit of room this year, I think. And in the form of a goalie. Now, it's a bit tricky, this situation. It's either giving away Reimer or Grice, obviously. Now, the thing with Reimer is more value. People will be more likely to accept a contract. And we could probably get a second. Reimer would be better to move because it's a worse contract. 3 years at 3.4. And yeah, well, it's definitely a worse contract. I mean, we could use him as the backup, but I mean, Thatcher Demko is going to need to be signed next year. If we can get rid of both at some point, we'd maybe like to try, but we do have other contracts coming up in 8 years, so. And I don't think Demko will want that much for his first deal. At least that's what we're hoping. But yeah, we also going to need to probably get Nylander. Yeah, we're going to need to be spending probably a little bit of money. So, one of them I think is going to have to go. I'll try to get rid of Reimer first. It's longer, it's more. I might be able to get rid of both of them, honestly. If I can get rid of both of them, I might even consider that. Okay, ooh, Winnipeg. Winnipeg wants Reimer, and they could really afford him. Yeah, they can easily afford him. Oh, yeah, they need a goalie. Like, actually need a goalie. Give me your second. You're in desperate need. They're not going to give me that. I'm trying anyway because it's funny. Nope, okay. Again, I'm probably just going to go for picks. I will need to sign a bunch of, like... Well, not a bunch, but just some guys, like, two-way contracts. Then don't have a third. That kind of sucks. I wanted, like, the third, maybe. Yeah, these picks are not going to be worth much. Even that other pick is not going to be worth much. I'd be better off getting a bunch of those later ones from this year. Like a 4, 5, 6, 7 from 2020. This is more of a cap dump than anything. They want that help. Fuck it, I'll take that. Hell yeah. Get rid of that contract. And that. Now we could give up Grice as well. And we could probably find a goalie like that in free agency. And I think we should start doing that. Kind of start... In this one, we have, like, no value to start with. So, maybe I'd throw in this starting goalie, since we have Demko. You know, Gustafsson's actually kind of growing well, but not too well, where I think he might be able to actually be a backup instead. So I kind of want to hold on to him and maybe train him to be, like, a low 80s backup if I can. Demko might be ready for the starting role this year, but it's a tough call. So I might hold on to this guy for that value to trade for, like, a starting goaltender. If we'll have the cash, though, I mean, that's the other question. Grice is too low for that. I think Demko's at least going to go to like an 82, 83. I don't know if he'll be listed as starter. I'm hoping he goes up to 84 and is listed as starter. That would be ideal. I might play him as starter anyway. But yeah. So Grice here. Let's see if a team wants him. The Capitals do. Alright. Would they be willing to give up... Why the hell you want this guy? That's really bad. I don't know why they won't. They shouldn't, but they do. They do want to give up a second. I don't think we can get a first. It's close, but let's say what they say to that because they do want to give it up. No, value on the table's too far off. Can I sway you with... I don't think I have any unsigned people. No, I have one. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work, though. No, value on the table's too far off. I'd have to move up. And you know what? In this draft, a first isn't even worth it. So I'd much rather it be a first from either third or fourth year, honestly. I mean, yeah, maybe this turns into a lottery pick, but it would almost kind of have to be really good. What kind of team they running with here? Let's see. They had a decent goalie, Freddie Anderson, and they have a backup. We're giving them this, though. We're screwing their salary for the next little while. At least in that regard. Barkov's signed to a really good deal for a while. Johansson, that probably won't... Not going to want that much more of a deal. Although, they really kind of fall off. So maybe this pick will be good. I'll just take a chance on it. Screw it. If I can get it, I'll have to toss something else in, obviously. But it can be some of these later picks from this year. But maybe I still want to see. Because we might get lucky with scouting. We do have this red fringe starter I'll throw in for extra value. Don't need him. Not sufficient still. Maybe throwing that 7th D guy now as well. Rough, but... Yeah. I still don't think that'll be enough. No, value on the table's too far off. I don't know if we'll get a first. I want a first. I don't know if we'll get it. I can try throwing in a third. I think I can bank on maybe third this year not being that strong. Maybe a 4 instead. Let's hold on to that 3 for now. What do they say to a 4? Still not sufficient. I can throw in the other stuff with the 4. I would like to avoid giving up a 1, 2, or 3 if I can. If I can't, well, so be it. Should have just went to defenseman there. That's way easier. I changed my mind at the last second, too. All right, let's see what they say to that. No. Oh, yeah, now they're going to say they don't want the contract of Grice. Interesting. The other guys were really keen to take Grice, but these guys not so much. Even though it's kind of a better deal. All right, well, maybe it's because they have like a kind of a set goalie situation. Maybe if we look to another team that didn't have a backup like these guys. They got Carey frickin' Price. How does it look like they'll do this year? Well, they got Carey Price. I mean, they could do really well, but they have no good defense. Oh my God, they have no good defensemen. Oh, that's forward side. That would be why. There we go. They got Subban. But after that, I mean, they don't even have another defenseman above. Oh yeah, this. I mean, this could be it. We could have a year here, or they could have a bad year. Is what I'm trying. And they don't have a first. All right, these guys want Grice. What's your goalie situation like? They have a first. They might not. They might give us the same bull crap, but let's see what they say. Same stuff in there. Yep, Thomas Grice. Okay, I think I can make it go through, but it's just a question of I think they like really need a backup. Okay, well these guys do. Wow. Oh, I can't get that. That's too much value. That sucks. How about you guys? I know you have Breeze or Brizgalov and you don't have a backup. Okay, this could be the one. Or Bobrovsky, sorry. Brizgalov. There we go. Yeah, there we go. See? All right, so we figured. All right, so that's actually I actually learned something new. So if you want to make a trade like that and they're giving you bullcrap about the contracts, you can maybe check the role that it's looking to fill and see if they have another player like that. Maybe they'll be more inclined to go for the trade if they already don't have a player like that in that role. At least that's easy. That's what I think that makes sense. At least what I learned right there from that goalie. Look at this. Still learning stuff in NHL 18. Well, there's a Vander Kane here. I'm actually kind of tempted to grab him. We have the cash, and we could always flip him for value. Or we could just grab him the flip for value immediately. Can't really do that with Neil. That'd be too much money. I don't want to go for any of the tendered guys. He's not tendered. I think I'm going to grab Evander Kane here. And then see how we do. If we're doing kind of weird, I'll ship him off. Screw it. I think I should. I don't know. I don't see a reason not to, honestly. I have the cash now. He's relatively youngish. We can use him for a bit. We can always trade him. How does this guy produce? Not bad. He was on a really crap team, minus 22, so it takes a decent chunk of shots. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to try it. Whatever. It's free. It's free real estate. Okay, I could decrease it. Vancouver's interested. Shit, Vancouver's interested. He wants to go home. Maybe he wants to go home. 3-year deal. I think I want to do shorter than that because we do have some bigger contracts coming. I might just do 1 deal or 1 year to be safe because we do have some entry levels coming off. And while we did free up space, we don't. I need to check that actually. I'm gonna need to check that contract situation because I'm obviously not gonna pass up on offering Nylander or other guys contracts. Like Demko's gonna need one too. So let me get that out of the way right now, and then I'll be able to see. Then it'll let me know if I try to sign him for an extra year. It'll probably say I can't do that. It should at least give me something like that. So let's see what kind of contract Demko's gonna want. Yeah, he wants a little bridge deal. Looks like he's gonna grow though. I like that. So we can get him for a 2-year extension and for a really good price. And that'll kind of be that's a good price for us as we wait out for some of those older veterans who are on kind of bad deals and other stuff to kind of wear off and kind of filter out of our system. So I might go 2 years on that contract. Or, well, it can go 3 years if I'm doing this. We also need to get Bennett back. So, I mean, that's going to be He wants just a bridge deal, but that's quite a little. That's a little bit right now. Sprong's gonna want one too, yeah. So that's a little bit as well. Well, where's Nylander? That's what I'm looking for. You know, we might be able to get him to another lower one. No, he actually wants a real deal. So I'm gonna wait on that extension because he's only 20. Svechnikov will probably do the same thing. That's at least a bit less, and it's 1 year. It's a bridge. It's not too bad. Yeah, well, I know I want to lock in the guys that I know I want to lock in. All right, so there we go. 1 year at that. Dalcall, I'll probably extend him too because, yeah. I don't want to give him just a bridge. I'll give him the full 3. I'm not in a rush. Sprong, he's lasted for like 4 or something like that. I think I'll wait on that, see how he grows throughout the year. But yeah, I think we can get Kane. I might be safer just to go with 1 year, just because of all this stuff too. It's probably safer. We won't be able to tender him, but we could tender all the others. We could still, you know, we can figure something out. Sign Kane, then trade him, then sign our tendered guys or something weird. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's go for Kane. I'm only gonna give him 1 year. I'll offer him a little bit more, obviously. Try to get him. 5.3. We have what? 6.9. I can give him 6 flat, and that should be enough to get him for a 1 year. I don't want to go too much over because I do need to get some two-ways on this team. So I'll offer Vander Kane that. Let's sign a bunch of just random two-way guys now. Just to kind of have. We need some. So, who was I looking at that I was kind of interested? Probably, yeah, Sokolov, I think, because he was 20. Sort of, yeah, I like him. Get him on the squad. Whatever, do that. 2 years is fine. I know he's a red top 9 and all, but hey, you know. This guy's 19, geeky. Not really built that well defensively. Not built poorly, but Wally Walterholm was weird. I'm going to grab this guy, because what if he gets up the top 6? Yeah, that's fine. Get a bunch of these dudes. Walensky, how about you? Wouldn't be bad. O'Gara, 24, 72. Sure, I'll get you as well. Oh, he actually needs a real... That's fine. 3. Take him until he's 27. It's most likely just going to be an AHLer, but hey. We just need to get some guys under our... I don't want it to like automatically sign a bunch of dudes. It can for me, but I might as well take a couple guys from here. 2 years on you as well, yeah. Get a few of these guys. I might as well take some of these other guys. I know they're red, but by the time they're off, we'll have enough prospects to kind of fill them in. I'll go for Petrus Palmiu. He just wants a year. That's fine. And probably this 19-year-old. Try, yeah. A few of these guys. All right. And... oh, yeah, the goalies we'll need. So, probably get Holland and Wallin. I think so. Yep. All right. So, that should be okay. Worst comes to worst with that whole backup situation. We can grab something from here. Because we don't actually have a backup now, I'm pretty sure. So, we'll have to make a trade for one or get someone really, really crap. Which I wouldn't be too opposed to doing. Because what our situation's looking like, Demko is it, really. We traded away everyone else besides, what's his name? The starting guy. Yeah, so might be safe to sign one of those guys. Because I'll need probably someone with a two-way deal, just the way our thing's going. And again, we can still trade Kane. You know what? I'll wait, but I'll sign one of those guys. Yeah, I'll wait to see if we want to move Kane, just to see, you know, if we're not doing anything, if we're not, you know, looking like we can boost guys up with statistical growth, we can just grab something else. I won't have the cash for any of these guys, obviously. Unless I will. Oh, Svedberg. I might actually for one of these guys down here. So let me advance a couple days. Those guys should still exist, so we shouldn't run into any issues there. So I'll get some of these guys signed. Hopefully we get enough for the minimum contracts. If they sign a few guys for me, whatever. They'll only be the one-year deals, and they'll be trash guys who won't really matter. But I just wanted to take a pick of the few of the sort of prospects there and see what I could do with them. My good, what is happening? Just this advanced day thing does not work well anymore. I felt like it worked better at other parts. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was always this bad. So yeah, we should get all these guys. Yep. Advance. No, no more. Is that it? Vander Kane. Or did he accept? And I just skipped it all. Alright, we got, yeah, so Demko accepted his, okay, didn't like the extension. Dalcall accepted at least. Walensky, Pullman, those are the free agents. We got Evander Kane too. And we got that guy who's another, these guys are all the free agents. Alright, so I can still wait on the other extensions. Those don't have to be done now. So I probably will do that. And I think that'll be our free agency signing. I could still grab one of those goalies, but I did sign a couple. We do actually have 1.9 mil, it says. Now, I don't know if that'll still be true as we sort everyone, but... I don't want letting in, because he's just going to be letting them in all day. Hammond, maybe the Hamburglar. Did he play last year? How'd you do? Not that well. Okay. Maybe he wasn't on a good team, but that's still not great. Not too well. I don't think any of these guys would have done very well. Budai, don't tell me that was NHL. It was NHL. What the hell? What the hell? All right, I'm getting Budai. He's probably, oh, he's gonna decline. Actually, that's probably not a good idea. Svedberg. That's not bad. That's AHL though, and that's not that great for AHL. So it's not a good goalie. Damn. Oof, even worse, man. Isn't that? I was like, wait, what if that was AHL? None of these guys are really good. I don't want to spend that much. Yeah, no, screw it. I guess I'll just go for... I guess Svedberg. This is just the safest option. I know he's not great, and Thatcher Demko might not be that good. Alright, I need to spend a bit more than that, I think. How much will Pavlik want for a year? Will it go up? It goes up a bit. Hammond's goes up, but not by that much. I'm just probably going to go for Hammond here. Yeah, let me see if I can get a bit less, something like that for a year. Yeah, we'll get that, and then that should be it for free agency. And I'll sim up right now. We'll start getting the lines taken care of, and then, yeah, and I was listening to your guys about Fitzmaurice. The problem is right now I just don't have the value to go after him, and if you guys can remind... I forgot what team he's on. I was going to look at him right now, but I forgot what team he was drafted by, actually. But as of right now, we just wouldn't really have the value to make that work. Give me, you know, maybe another draft, another free agency. We could, grab someone in free agency and cheese it. Screw it. It's a fantasy draft. I'll cheese the game a little bit and go for a elite enforcer just because I've never had one, and I'm kind of curious to see how he'll pan out. So I will try to go for that. I wasn't ignoring you, but it's just right now we just are so strapped for value that I'm trying to figure out ways I could get more value at the moment and try to, and then worry about trying to get that. All right, so I'm going to sim up here and start getting the lines taken care of. Okay, so I think these are going to be our lines this year. Evander Kane, Jack Eichel, back together, and then Dadonov, Marlowe, Bennett, and Yager's the second line. I think that's going to do. I know it's above Bennett's role, but he's way better than Franz Nielsen. So, yeah, going with Sam Bennett here, and hopefully Yager and Marlowe can help carry him a bit. And I think last year he was pretty much... sort of a pure passer in the points that he got. Yeah, kind of. He didn't get much, but I think he's got better potential to do so this year. Third line, Lewis, Nielsen, Sprong. Now, I got Lewis here because, well, he's not listed as depth. And Svechnikov, Yamamoto, and Nylander are all listed as depth. But I'm going to give him the shot because, well, we don't really have anyone else to play here. We can't really sign anyone. And I'm actually thinking about Nylander's value and maybe... perhaps using it because 81 offensive awareness at 78 overall, unless he jumps up a lot throughout this year in that category, he needs that. You need that offensive awareness as a playmaker. Passing is just not enough. Offensive awareness is such an important stat in this game. And Svechnikov is kind of in the same boat. As a sniper, might not be needed as much as long as he takes a lot of shots, but again, high quality shots. I think offensive awareness, is a big thing in this game, so we'll see what happens with that. Defensive core, Riley, Ristolainen, both 90 overall. That is filthy. Cronwall, Daly in our top four, yeah. And then Foot is ready for a top 6. It's a 78 overall, man. I think there's a pretty damn good chance this guy locks into that top 4 role. Yeah, I don't see a universe where he doesn't. All right, so our power play is looking like this. Sprong on the point. Yeah. No, what's his name? I was thinking about putting another forward here, like, you know, Yamamoto or something like that, but I'll save some of the weird stuff. I got Yamamoto getting some extra time elsewhere. Penalty kill, I let EA do it. I'm going to take no, I can't beat Bennett and Marlowe, I don't think. That's kind of silly. This is best lines, what it's doing. I was thinking about, all right, well, I don't think, the problem is, I'll have to put Trevor Lewis on there. And the weird thing is we almost don't have any good penalty killers. Lewis is already on there. Might have to be him and Marlowe. I guess I'll just let him do it. Screw it. I'll just let the best lines take care of it. Yeah, I'll let the best lines try it. I think I even got Trevor Lewis on the 3-man. He's got decent enough face-offs, I guess. Extras here. Eichel, Dadonov. Going with Bennett and Kane. And then Yamamoto and Yager. Actually, instead of Yager, I should go Marlowe probably, huh? I don't think Yager took that many shots. He didn't. Okay, I'm going to have to go with Marlowe. Marlowe instead. Rip. But yeah, I want Yamamoto in there because he's the next best guy with his offensive stats besides, obviously, Franz Nielsen, and I don't want Franz Nielsen in there. Oops. 3-on-3. I'll probably do the same thing. Get Marlowe in there instead of Yager. We do want to try to get Yager a bunch of those extra points, but yeah. Try to get him a really ridiculous career. I love they stuck around. Now, Demko only jumped up to an 81. I'm going to put him in the starting role anyway. The reason I'm doing that is I'm hoping to either shoot him up there, because I don't know how the computer plays him, but they always seem to get a good. I'm going to try this. If he seems to be struggling, we got a couple options. We can make some trades, try to move around a bit more salary, try to get a starter in there to nurse him along. But he is, you know, he's 22. He's kind of borderline. I still think he can get good, but I'm going to try him in the starting role, see if he does well. And that's kind of what we're after. Here's AHL. I put in all the prospects and stuff like that I need. But yeah, those are going to be our lines, I believe. And, you know, we might not have a good year, which would kind of, you know, be okay for us. What? I literally did all this already. Interesting. I thought I already went through. I must not have gone through that notification or anything. I thought I did. Interesting. All right. Anyway, yeah, I think we're ready to go here. Oh, it's probably it's because I edited the captains and went straight to. Oh, I didn't edit the captains though. I don't even know who is the captains. Yeah, they made Eichel the captain. Dadonov and Ristolainen as alternates for now, so I don't care. I was gonna probably make Eichel the captain anyway. Yeah, I'll just leave it. Screw it. Fantasy. Doesn't really matter anyway. If they gave like benefits and such, or did something, or they had like a leadership category, maybe be more inclined to you know, mess with that kind of stuff. All right. Anyway, I think we're just gonna go sim here. Yep. One thing I do want to check though, since I did for this one turn off those automated goalie rotations in the playoffs, I'm just gonna double check I turned those back on. I think I did before I recorded the last one, but I'm just gonna be sure. Because I don't want... auto-rotate goalies on. There we go. See? We don't want Demko playing every single game. Alrighty. Now we can get simming. Yeah, and this is... we'll find out what'll happen this year. But maybe Eichel, with 2 snipers, he seemed to pass a lot last year. With those 2 guys on his wing, we'll kind of see how he does. Dadonov and Kane. Kane shoots more than Dadonov, so maybe it's a nice mixture here. Anyway... Let's do this first. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I'll go here. That's okay. Let's do this first month and a half. Alright, so preseason's going well so far, but preseason's preseason. Don't put too much stock in it. Used to be a thing where if you had a good preseason, you'd have a bad season. I think that started back in the Vegas franchise. Because, goddamn, that was a trial of patience and... Man, we had like a franchise center who just didn't produce. It was so weird. He was built well, just didn't. He never got like I don't think he ever got a 70-point season. It was fucked, man. And we had like, and that was when we started learning. Okay, the roles play a big part because we had like two lines of guys who were like all listed as first liner. Sore shoulder, tough it up. We're gonna have a defenseman October 17th. That's actually tough it out though, man. Come on. God damn it. Because actually, my only 2 depth guys are literally defensemen. Which is hilarious. Obviously, he's not going to have good face-off. I'm just going to do this for a sec, because I don't know how long it is till our next game. Okay, well, obviously, I'm going to stop. God damn it. I have to optimize these lines a little. No, I don't. You know what? Screw that. I don't care if we do good or not. Watch us win. We're not gonna. But, yeah, we can afford to tank a little bit. I don't really give a shit. Oh, my God. Wow, okay. Morgan Riley's been injured with a broken wrist. He's gone till January. This is a good start. So I think we're tanking, most likely, this year. And I'm not really going to worry about it. I'm literally just going to do a lot of this kind of stuff. Or I'll just put a dude in. Because holy crap. That's annoying. Well, that's a really, really good start, I'd say. Eichel will be back soon, at least. He's available. I don't want him to get re-injured. No, it's only 1 more game. Yeah, we're going to lose. I don't care. Once we get our team back. That was a rough... The roughest injury was to frickin' Morgan Riley, man. That's January. That's a while. Like, that's a good while, man. Good year for rookies. We will see. Jack Eichel's fully healed. Good. I wonder how Bennett did. Probably really terribly. Oh, yeah. 1 goal. Eichel back in everywhere. There we go. All right, now we'll be doing good, right? Now we're ready to go? Nope. Goaltending not doing good. Nothing doing good. Not too sure why the sim stopped there, but anyway. That's only December. Yeah, dude, he's not going to be back forever, dude. I might just optimize my lines a bit more, but I don't really care if we do good or bad. So it looks like we're doing bad. I'm just going to roll with it. I'm not going to try to make this team good. Screw it, man. If we're going to have a fucking lottery pick, I'll take it. I'll take a lottery pick at this point. So, yeah. I'm definitely just going to let it roll out. With the injuries that have happened, with the lack of just depth, with the lack of cap, I'm just, like, and we did it last year. We were weirdly good last year for no reason. And we should start thinking about flipping Evander Kane now at this point, because why the hell not? It looks like we're going to be a shit team. Of course, I'd love to try to get Eichel to have a good year. It's just, we're not doing well at all. We're not getting a lot of goal scoring. But, hey, maybe things will even out. And Demko is probably getting thrashed pretty good in the net. Whatever. Baptism by fire. We're going to see if he's able to handle it. I don't think he's handling it too well right now. But hey, maybe he's grown. I don't know. Maybe we'll look for a goalie to put above him just to help him out with some of the workload. Hunwick's been injured. That's AHL. But he's actually going to be injured. Mild concussion. That's not too long. I know where he's at, so I'll just do assistant coach, replace his player. That's easy. Alright. Defense. Still have to do 3 weeks because it's over 100. Damn, we will win again. He's available, fully healed. Wait for it. There he is. So put him back in there. There he is. There it was, I mean. Oh yeah, he's already back up to his 79 now. I'm just going to keep playing him there. Alright, well, we won a couple games there. Jesus Christ. And that's a full concussion, too. My God, dude. The defense injuries are so real right now. We got friggin' this Pullman guy in. We got crap everywhere. Again, I'm probably just rolling with the friggin' punches. Like I said, I'm not... At this point, I'm not trying to do good. It's going to hit us with the injury cheese. I'm just rolling with everything. Not a lot of points. Only 6 goals. 8 goals. A little bit better. Second line's doing good. Whatever. At least Bennett will grow. So that's nice. Third line. Oh, wow. Strong power play, most likely. These guys are got a bit of points. Nylander's doing pretty well. Kind of weird. Alright, anyway. I'm checking some stats right now. I shouldn't know. Poor Demko. Yeah, he's down. He's probably demoralized to shit. Down to that 80. Or maybe he was... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I should maneuver something to put someone over him because I don't think it'll work. Probably have to do something like that. So, yeah. We'll look into that. Well, yeah, this guy must have been just boosted by morale. Yeah. Not a great start, but honestly, we don't have a great team, so hey. 11-15-0. This is looking like a tank year, so maybe start treating it as such. and move some things that we can afford to move. Sam Bennett's leading the team in point. We're dead last in the division. Not dead last in the NHL, but relatively close when you consider that, all things considered. So if we're looking at that, I still kind of want Eichel to have a decent year, so I don't want to trade Kane yet. I'll still probably ship him off. I just would like our offense to at least have a little bit. Like, they're not going to like be standouts or anything like that, I don't think, but I still kind of want to give him a shot to succeed. I do, if I can move salary and put someone over Demko, or look for someone, you know, who's not that high overall, maybe with a reasonable deal like Subban. 1 year left. That could be the guy we go after. Grab someone like Subban. It's not playing that great for them, so I don't know how great he'll be. Their defense, of course, not as good as ours. It's a bit more strong. They have injuries too. What's up with all the defensive injuries this year? Everyone's getting messed up. So I mean, Subban's an idea. That's actually affordable. We can afford that right now. So there we have that. They got Stamkos on their team, and they're bad. So that's an idea. We could look for someone, a goalie sort of like that, just to have above. What's his name? We obviously can't do anyone like that. At this point, I'm glad we didn't get... Yeah, I think Subban looking like the best freaking option there. It's like no money and... Yeah. I'll probably think about going for him. That's at least what I'm looking at. Saros is actually signed to a really good deal. 2 years left on that price. Though it's going to be... And he's built on statistical growth right now. So the value to get him, the return value won't be as good, obviously. We could also pick up Picard for that. No, he's listed as a backup. I'd rather get someone actually listed as a starter. But he could be a guy to get stat growth. He is 83. He's around that same area. And since he's signed to an extra year, if he does get statistical growth, we can actually trade him immediately. Unlike Subban, who we wouldn't be able to do that with. So they already have a backup. They don't need Picard as well. So we can go for Picard right now, and we won't actually have to deal away any cap because we have the cap available to take that. And we can move Hammond in this deal if we want to, just to be safe with some of that cap. Or we can send him down, but we already have... No, I think we'll hold... We'll probably just move him in this deal. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, he's not doing well either. So no one's really doing well on our team. I didn't expect anyone. I'm not going to bother checking the team stats. This is looking like a tank year, which is just fine. I was planning to do that anyway. Last year made me think, though, and so I tried again. It's looking like we're tanking, so why try to make this team a winning team when we can just, sort of just start getting those draft picks going? But yeah, Sprung, how's he doing on that power play? Yeah, 10 power play. He's actually leading our team. So second power play unit's clicking. I'm liking Sprung. He could be a really nice second liner for us in the future. Really good. Yager, man, so funny. But yeah, point totals. Bennett, Jack Eichel's way down here. Now he has missed some games, but that's still below what you expect him to be. And it's kind of interesting watching the production from everyone, especially Evander down there. Pretty bad. First line in general is just really bad. Yep. Well, what can you do? All right, so yeah, let me know. Should we do the tank? Should we start moving guys now? I think should we try that goalie thing first? Try getting a goalie. I'm not saying it'll turn our season around, but it might help us out a little bit. Not that we need help, but mostly it's for Demko. If I can make Demko good and not have to pursue another kind of elite goalie, that would be great. Elite goalies, ones that grow really well, are sometimes hard to come by. And now Demko, it's 22 at 80. It's close, but I think he's still got it. Usually, goalies kind of cap out around 24, 25, so he's still got 3 years. Could be possible. Anyway, so let me know about all that kind of stuff, but it looks like we might be tanking here, so perhaps going for assets and such like that is the best deal, but still probably want to pick up that goalie anyway. So yeah. All right, let me know about all that kind of stuff. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.